So first, let us see the introduction to work-life balance. Importance of work-life balance in today's fast-paced IT environment, especially when it comes to an IT environment. According to recent census, almost all in 100 patients or 100 persons, 80 to 70% are burned out nowadays. So it may be in case of overuse or no use. So mentally they are under into the stress. I don't know what are the various causes. So according to my understandings, their cause of burnouts is maybe due to the targets or improper maintenance of their routines. I call it as a routine. I think everyone is audible, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. So we'll continue. So some of the things like see, we don't know how to manage the stress nowadays. So unnecessarily we'll think a lot. We'll think a lot, which will lead to a stress. There are three stages. First one is worry, then tension, then stress. The first stage is worry, where we'll get a target and we have to reach it. It is a worry. Tension is that we have to complete in a stipulated time. Stress is that it is a future tense of and this worry and tension. So we'll overthink. Sometimes we'll overthink. Example, our upper ends. So our boss will scold us if we don't complete this target. Why you people are thinking regarding that? The stress. It will lead to a stress. It will disturb overall the body activities. The second thing is like due to stress, this overworking, the enhanced productivity will not be there. So you cannot expect 100% of you into yourself. So when you are not completely 100% fit, I can call it as fit. So you cannot expect a good quantity or quality work from yourself. You cannot give 100% to your company. So third one is the healthier relationship. When you are not able to balance your work and life, you will put the workload into your life. After example, in 24 hours, you will be working for 12 hours, 12 hours of your routine and 12 hours of your lifestyle. So in 12 hours of work, you will put on your family, and that family burden you will put on your work. So you don't know how to manage that. These are the general challenges what are faced by IT and software professionals, like long work hours, high stress levels, the sedentary lifestyle, the irregular sleep patterns, and screen fatigue. So people who will be working more than 12 hours, like they will be having these all conditions, right? So I don't see, even though for my lower line, I will always stress, don't work like a donkey, work like an horse. I don't focus on your quantity of work, but focus on quality of your work. So when you are completely physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually, there is a definition of health, right? So accordingly, complete state of physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being is called as an health. But nowadays, I don't find this all in a single individual. So this all leads up for a quality, productive work lifestyle. So did you know the recent census? It says that 60% of IT professionals experience high levels of stress, impacting their well-being. So any one of you can tell me the reason so that I can give a good slides for you. Any one of you, please. What may be the reasons for your burnouts, so that I can understand you better and I can explain you better. We'll have it like an interaction section today. Yes, please. Hello, team.
Anybody to
So,
answer?
so no. So, see, everyone be comfortable, okay? I'm not your upper ends, okay? I'm a brother, one among you, who is guiding you to an healthier path. That's it. Please be free today, one day, okay? Don't act like an IT software guys, please.
Okay, okay.
It is the target.
Please tell one or two reasons.
Yeah, the
Deadline.
working towards a target time or date
Okay,
that can be a major cause.
okay.
I think.
Another.
Yeah.
So only the one reason which will burn out you.
I think somebody said deadlines.
Deadlines.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, it makes the same target and deadlines.
Yeah, multiple tasks.
Multiple tasks. Okay.
Yeah, it leads.
To the
Overworking
Yeah,
now.
burnout.
It's
Okay. Okay. So let me tell you of solutions for all of this. Okay. So first, be healthy. Then along with that, being an healthy, you can balance work and life both. So because of work, don't spoil your life. Because of life, don't spoil your work methodologies. So please question yourself: am I healthy? Physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. I will tell you how to be healthy in all these four stages in upcoming screens. This is 1 hour of your valuable time where you are investing to know yourself, so that lifelong these may be a small basics what I'm telling today, but these basics will add to a base to your life for sure. One or the other day you have to remember, yes, one fellow has been taken a class on how to be healthy, so that today I'm very healthy. So this all four fields I will be telling you in upcoming screens. Okay. So how daily routine from morning wake up to night sleep, how dinacharya, we call it as dinacharya in Ayurveda. Okay. So this is a daily routine. How should be our daily routine for an IT professionals? So why a daily routine matters? So some may think, what is the use of this daily routine? So it leads to an enhanced productivity and focus. So we are maintaining our schedule, timetable for a day. So it reduces stress and promotes mental clarity. So I will be telling you what to do from morning to evening. So these things will enhance your productivity and focus. It reduces stress and promotes mental clarity. It gives a mental clarity so that you will be getting reduced from your stress, unnecessary stress. And it creates a sense of balance in a hectic work environment. So 12 hours you will be working like a donkeys. Sorry to say, yes, you are working like a donkeys. In that I will be telling you how to be an horse. So daily routine, these are the suggestions. Okay. These are subtle suggestions, not mandatory to follow, but if you follow, there will be great changes in your lifestyle. Start the day with an before sun. Please try to wake at least 5 minutes before a sun. So in Ayurveda, it is mentioned that before 90 minutes you have to wake up. And everyone nowadays knows. After Corona, some people are know regarding what is Ayurveda, what are the rules they follow in Ayurveda, how to be healthy. By following the green, you can be evergreen. That's for sure. Before, so when you wake up, so many people are having habituate of drinking 1 liter or 2 liters of water. So sorry to say, this is the worst routine you people are following. Yes, it is the worst routine. So when you wake up in the morning, don't drink 1 liter of warm water. I will tell you the reason. See, morning at 9 o'clock, you will be taking your dinners. Okay. And morning 9 o'clock, you will be taking your breakfast. What is the time gap? 12 hours. So in the 12 hours, your Agni, that is the digestive fire will be in the peak. So what happens when you put water on the fire? It will get off, right? The same way, when you take 1 liter of water in the morning, empty stomach, your digestive fire become off. So the whole day what you are eating cannot be digested properly. The second one is hydrate with warm water. The same way, not 1 liter, a glass of water. That's it. Around it should be around 200 ml, just to remove the toxins, not to completely off the fire. So when there is a fire, you will just splash some few drops of water, right, to get the smoke up. So in the same way, take a glass of lukewarm water, not 1 liter, half liter. Some guys are nowadays suggesting that. And mindful movement, incorporate see yoga or stretching to relieve stress. Nowadays everyone is experiencing with vitamin D and vitamin B12. No one expose their bodies to the morning early sunlight. So where the vitamin D and vitamin B12 production will happen, tell me? So you have to focus on exposure your body to an morning sunlight instead of sitting with your mobiles. Do a gentle stretches. So like, okay, how much your body is comfortable, you can stretch that much, so that there will be an sweating. The sweat pores open up. So you can what will say, you can flexible, you can increase the flexibility of the body. So balanced breakfast you have to take. Instead of balanced breakfast, I can suggest you one more word: proteinaceous diet. The morning breakfast should be a proteinous diet. So some of the people will take sprouts instead of taking idli vada daily. Go with an healthy diet, wholesome diet. Okay. And the screen breaks, especially for IT guys, this is most important. I'll be telling you few formulas in your life. You have overcome with so many formulas, those algorithms, sin theta, cos theta, everything, which has never helped in our life. But I will be telling you six formulas in the end of the slide, which will 100% help not only you and also your family to be healthy until your last breath. A dog can, there is a quote, a dog can survive for 18 years, but a human should not survive for 80 years like a dog. So we should be very healthy. Even though if you die today itself, you have to die healthy. That is the quote written by some of the German doctor. So evening unwind. So window down after window down. So usually we'll complete our works by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. After window down, we should again not think regarding the works what we have done. So we have to invest this precious time into something other. So to find yourself, to find a good time with your family, so you can have a good walk in the evening and all. These are the general routines. Okay, these are the subtle suggestions for all of you. Most of them know, but they don't follow, unluckily. These are the some of the techniques, right? Like meditation, pranayama. So when they are under too much stress, they will see some of the videos which can bring calmness to their mind. Like they will listen some peaceful volumes and all. Like in YouTube, so nowadays I am seeing so many things. They want to meditate, but they don't know what is the reason behind it. So if you follow the routine properly, you need not to do all of this. These are the pranayama breathing exercise and all. Mindfulness is nothing but, see, don't focus on some what will say, some groups. I'm not against anything, but don't follow anything blindly. First know the reason behind it, for know the intention behind it. Mindfulness is nothing but, see, we have five pancha indriyas, like eyes, nose, ears, everything, skin, touch, everything. So it should be associated with our mind. So when we have an absence of mind, what is running around us, we don't know, right? When you are focusing on your work, somebody is talking beside you, you cannot concentrate because you are completely focused on your work. In the same way, the mindfulness is something where you are concentrating on yourself, so that there will be an extra mental clarity. These are some of the ergonomics. Like how many of you follow these right methods? I will be telling you these right methods. Okay, so these are the ergonomics. The most of the IT works will be sitting jobs, and you can see the last screen, the wrist position. So nowadays it is common, CTS, carpal tunnel syndrome, because we don't handle the mouse properly, and we don't sit on a proper chairs, we don't sit with the proper positions, and we don't place the screen at a proper distance. There is a minimal distance of 25 centimeter which should be maintained mandatorily from our eyes. This is the minimal centimeter, and we should always bend our head towards the 30-degree. You can see the second image, right? So please, I can share you the screen, this PPT with into to the Tanya sister, and Tanya sister can share it to you people. So you can go through this once again after my explanation. So the first screen you can see the sitting position. So no one will follow this sitting position. That is the main problem nowadays. Everyone is coming with the cervical pain and lumbar spondylosis. I am having low backache, low backache. There are many reasons, and for many reasons of cervical pain and low back pain, the sitting posture is also the most mandatory. See, these are the some of the pictures where you can see how to sit. The first image, what you are seeing is green color, is right position. Second one is wrong. Most of them will do, including me, will do the second one. While taking something which is fallen, we have to use the first screen. You can see that screen, green color. The spinal cord should be in a aligned position, not in bent position as shown in the second. So not immediately we will get affected, but in the future we'll get affected soon. So once the immunity get lows, So once we get aged, we'll feel all these problems. But we don't know that long back what I have done is now affecting me. So nowadays everyone uses position for mobile. So use the second screen instead of doing the first. This is most important. Nowadays we take extra comfortable mattresses. That is the wrong thing what we are doing. You can see the first pick, and please, sorry to say, even the first pick is not also properly. According to me, God has designed our spinal cord in such a position that we don't need pillows at all. So we don't need pillows at all to sleep. The person who is sleeping without the pillow will never have an headache, will never have an ear loss, will never have an vision loss, will never have an gray eye. So these are all the common symptoms nowadays, right? And he will never have a cervical pain or lower backache or any of the problems with the spinal cord if we don't use pillow. These are the second and third corrections we are using that, right? We'll use two pillows to sleep. These are the incorrect sleeping positions. These are some of the stretches for neck and shoulder pain. So you can see the movements. In the first one, the side bends will be there. So after work for 15 minutes, I will be telling you the few formulas in the future, but I will tell you that 50 is to 10. There is a formula 50 is to 10. So we have 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, 50 minutes you can work, and 10 minutes you can work for your life. You can work for yourself. 15 minutes you can work for your company. So 10 minutes you can work for yourself so that it increases your productivity. By repeated continuously observing the screen and all, will have a stiffness at the neck region. So follow this stretch marks. Okay. So you can see the side bends, you can see the wingspan. So that our even the hands will become free. The scalpel lesion, the scapula, clavicle, all will become free. So we cannot do this all seventh and eighth position, but we can do by sitting on the chair itself. It should be very gentle, okay? Not like all of a sudden doing within few seconds. Do it slowly. This I explained you right by using improper usage of mouse. Nowadays, everyone is suffering from CTS, carpal tunnel syndrome exercise. These are the exercise for to get rid of the CTS. You can see the active range of motion. Just gentle stretches for our wrist. The importance of short breaks. Take a 5-minute break every hour to stand, stretch, and walk around. So helps reduce. I've said you 50 is to 10 formula. Practice 50 is to 10. Take a 5-minute break every hour to stand, stretch, and walk around. So as I said earlier, so you are concentrating on your screen for 50 minutes. For 10 minutes, you concentrate on yourself. When you are concentrating on yourself, you will come to know whether you are having any stiffness in the back or stiffness in the cervical region, or you may be feeling thirst, or you may be having an urge to go for urination. See, we should not always suppress the urges. Due to that, nowadays the renal calculus conditions has been increased. Nowadays, everyone is suffering from kidney stones. So we don't take proper quantity of water what is required for the body. Regarding that also, I will be telling you the screen in the upcoming slide. So these all things. If you work for 50 minutes for your company and 10 minutes for yourself, I can tell you, you can give 100% of your productivity and you can satisfy your position. You need not to grab the position, you will get the position. This is the holistic diet. So now previously what I've said, it was regarding the routine. Now we come up with the second thing, that is a diet, what to eat and what not to eat. So you can go with the fresh fruits and vegetables. So in general, I will be telling you, you will be shocked to know. I'll be telling a simple tip. 1 teaspoon of cow ghee. I repeat, 1 teaspoon of cow ghee in the morning with the first bite of breakfast can solve your complete GIT, gastrointestinal tract problems. Do you wonder how? Let me tell you. See, you may be having any acidity problem or bloating of stomach. Also, any gastritis nowadays, people will call it as gastritis. Even the constipation also. So these all can be cured. Even the peptic ulcers, duodenal ulcers, everything can be cured with 1 teaspoon of cow ghee with the first bite of breakfast. How you take is important, and how much you take is very important, brothers and sisters. So always concentrate what to take, how to take, and how much to take. So 1 teaspoon of cow ghee with the first bite of breakfast. How you take is important, and how much you take is very important, brothers and sisters. So always concentrate what to take, how to take, and how much to take. So 1 teaspoon of cow ghee with the first bite of breakfast, not with the first plate. The most major mistake what we do is like we eat with the complete plate. So example, while doing Oma Avana, we'll put ghee in the starting, not completely always in the same way. Don't always mix the ghee with the white, okay? So this is the first thing. And the water should be avoided. Much taking water, like more than half liter should not be taken in the empty stomach. That is the second thing. And we should never take refrigerated dairy products. I'm not telling dairy products. I'm not against any dairy products. We need dairy products, but I'm telling regarding refrigerated dairy products. Refrigerated dairy products should not be taken in the any time of a day. Should not be taken. So they say right, curd is an best probiotic. So what happens is when you refrigerate, the good bacteria will die. So we call, do you know from where that it has been originated? It is a cadaver box. In ancient time, we call it as a cadaver box, this refrigerator. So even though you are having an vegetable market beside your home, you will bring it for 1 week. I don't know why. So you have become too much lazy nowadays. Everyone, including me. Foods to be avoided are like, see, don't take. And every 2 to 3 months, usually not only for IT guys, for everyone. So IT guys in the sense IT families. So make it habituated that, see, we'll have an worst routine, right? So we'll eat and we'll come and sit in front of our systems. What to do is like every 2 to 3 months, change the oils, okay? Never focus on refined sunflower oil, refined groundnut oil. Don't, no need to go for refined oils. Always go with cold pressed oils. I can assure you, within 3 months, you will be very healthy. You will come up with all the problems. You will get rid of all the problems for sure. So go with groundnut, sunflower, any of the oils. But the thing is that always prefer cold pressed oils. That is the best thing. And instead of you want to get refreshed with a cup of tea or a coffee, better than that, I will tell you, in tea, instead of adding a sugar, I will tell you how to prepare a tea also. You will wonder how. So preparing a tea is explained long back, like thousands of years ago. One of our acharya said that, see, first we have to use the milk. Don't put water first. You may be thinking like, why this doctor is explaining regarding the preparation of a tea. The tea what you people are taking nowadays is a main cause for acidity. You will not believe this. So we should not boil tea powder too much. So first you have to pour the milk, then ginger, then ilachi or something if you want, or if you don't want, leave it. Then you add jaggery or something else what you want, like sweetening agents. Then you can add a tea powder. Tea powder should be added in the last, and tea should never, the water should never be mixed with the tea. Major mistake what we do is like putting a water and then a tea powder. We'll boil it for too much time, then we'll take that. So that is a main causative factor for acidity. Okay. So and don't take excessive coffee. So many of IT guys. So if they are doing a night shift, they will have an what will it, habits of taking coffee at night. Too much. See, even too much of caffeine. So there is a quote in Telugu and Kannada and all. If this Amruta become excessive, it will become Visham. The same way, even not more than 1 cup of coffee should be taken per day. So these are points to remember when you are having a diet. So eat mindfully, follow a digestive friendly diet, stay hydrated. I said like take a sufficient quantity of water because body is made up of 75% of water. So we need water mainly. There are nowadays like YouTube and there are Facebook, Instagram doctors who says that don't take excessive water so that you can prevent your kidneys. No, kidney is an water pump. So without water, pump will suffer. So you need sufficient water so that the pump can pump the water. You have to take minimum 4 liters of water. The person who is taking minimum, I am telling, minimum 4 liters of water will never get infected from any sorts of kidney problems. So include fiber rich foods. If you don't have fiber rich foods like jowar, ragi, bajra and all, etc., etc., so you cannot expect 100% evacuation. So when you burn a stick, it should be turning into an ash, not into a form of charcoal. So you can find for yourself at least monthly 5 to 6 times or 5 to 10 times you may be suffering from ad stools. Find yourself previous day what you have taken. At that time you will be noticing that you have not taken a fiber rich foods or you will be not taking a proper Agnivardhaka. We call it as appetizer. Agnivardhaka is appetizer like ghee I said, right? And you will not be taking a proper quantity of water. So water intake is most important. So without when you put an apple into a blender, if you don't add milk or water, then it will become like a smoothie, not into a juice. And please, I didn't say stop alcohol because if I say stop alcohol, you will stop coming to me only. So instead of telling stop alcohol, I have said limit alcohol and caffeine. So nowadays, no one will stop alcohol, I know. So I said limit alcohol. And consider probiotics. Probiotics, again said, not refrigerated curd, a pure curd, which has been got into its normal form from milk to a curd by keeping a green chili. By keeping a green chili, we have to form a curd, not by pouring some other curds and making the curd. That is all wrong methods. So okay, I said how to be healthy and all. So already, sir, there are so many, there will be so many questions in yourself. So already I am suffering from some of the pain. I'm into the border levels of some of the conditions. How I have to rejuvenate. See, once I will tell, when you expose a pure vessel to a dust, we have to wash it. It may be an complete dusted or it may be half dusted, but we have to wash it for mandatory before you pour some of the good materials into it. So in it may be in any natural therapies. I will tell you some of the natural therapies. I have said if you take more water, the toxins will be removed from the body. The simple detox practices I am telling regarding this. So warm water and lemon with a lemon squeezed into it. So every day morning, at least weekly twice or weekly once. So it removes all the toxins. It increases the peristalsis movements of your intestine. So if the peristalsis movement are good, there will be no problem with the constipation. So you can see the relevances of software professionals help reduce the accumulated stress and fatigue from long hours of work. So when you remove the toxins, so due to oversitting, for if you sit for 12 hours, if you are a right handy, your right hand parts will get overuse, left hand part will get no use, no use, overuse. No use will get rusted, overused part will get wasted. WASTED, wasted. So wasted and rusted. So both we have to work on both the part of the body. Though I cannot neglect the left side. I have to concentrate on left side and right side both. So these are some of the general techniques I'll be telling you. See, once in a while, take a short break. Take a short break at least. I think you will not work for 7 days. 5 to 6 days you will be working. At least one day you take a short break. So if you are unable to go for your nearby centers where you can rejuvenate yourself, I will tell you simple detox treatments. Take a glass of water, put a lemon in that, and drink in the morning. Later on, you apply any coconut oil or sesame oil, anything. You just eat it for 2 to 5 minutes. Then you apply all over the body and expose to the morning early sunlight, 6:30 to 7 o'clock. After that, you have an warm water bath, not hot water bath. I'll tell you why. So hot water should not see. We should never bath with hot water. There is a difference between metabolism and catabolism. If you want to break down any of your cells, you can bath with hot water. If you want to increase the metabolism, then you can go with the normal room temperature tap water. So when you have an oil massage for yourself, I'm not stressing to go for any one of your local centers. Instead of that, you can do it in your home itself. So what it does is like it rejuvenates, it revitalizes, and it normalizes. It rejuvenates your muscle. It will strengthen your muscles, which has been overused and which has been never used. These are the some of the things. Okay, and I will show you some of the therapies and their benefits also. How it will detoxify your mind, body, and soul. This is an abhyanga. We call it as massage, massage, massage. There is a difference between massage and abhyangam. Okay. So just now what I've said that coconut oil, it will nourish the skin. It is called as abhyanga. Okay, not massage. Massage is something where you will be there will be no application of oil. Just will be doing a gentle rubs over the skin. It nourishes the skin. It boosts the circulation and revitalize the body. This is a Shirodhara where we'll pour the oil on that. Especially in my 1 month, around 600 to 700 IT guys will come to my wellness center where they will always stress, sir, I'm having a stress, sir, I need some rejuvenation therapy. So most in 600 patients, around the 400 patients will go for this treatment. So it will strengthen your nervous system. It calms your mind. It reduces your stress, and it also rejuvenates the body. It releases all the tensions. It strengthens the nervous system, as I've said. So it kayasekam. This is an we'll pour the warm oil in the form what I showed in the picture. It relaxes and it relieves the muscle tensions. This is for lower back ache. For with improper sitting positions, we'll get a low back ache. And nowadays lumbar spondylosis, disc bulges are common. For that conditions, we'll make a compound with this floor and we'll make the hot oil to stand in that. So it strengthens the spine. This is a complete for spinal cord. Same like that, we'll do it for complete spinal cord. We will be sitting improperly. These are for joint pains, knee joint pains. This is a medicated pouch where we'll be putting some of the leaf in that and we'll be doing a gentle massage all over the body. It reduces the inflammation. The overuse, what has happened to the muscle, it can get relief from that. These are like Padabhyanga, we call it as reflexology, right? These are some of the treatments, Shirabhyanga, head massage. This is a specialized treatment in complete South India. We are having only 2 centers. So with this colon hydrotherapy, this is a German technology actually. So around 40 to 50 liters of water will go into the intestine. On this bed, they will be sleeping in a lithotomy position. The patient will be, and they can see that what is happening in their root intestine in the screen. There is a TV also. There is a placed TV there, and it is a procedure for 1 hour. There are some contraindications, like the person who is having piles and fistula cannot go undergo this, and who is having BP and all, who has recently underwent surgeries cannot go for this. Remaining everyone can detox. So once in a year they have to detox. If you remember, so usually South Indians will take rasam, right? It contains excessive imli. So the same karma it is doing here. So imli, the kata, what is present in that, the katu rasa, so it will remove complete toxins from the intestine. So see, once in a week or once in a 15 days, usually South Indians take rasam. They will drink rasam, and because of that reason only. Not that it is very tasty. Circular jet. These are some of the treatments. Hydro baths. These are the veggie showers. And this is also a specialized treatment where we'll give medicated oxygen, which is of 95% through nasal route and through the earlobes. So it boosts the immunity, it enhances oxygen delivery and promotes healing. And for stressful conditions also, we'll be giving it for 10 to 15 minutes. This is an immersion bath. So these are all therapies which will rejuvenate your body. The role of sleep in work-life balance. So how the sleep will be responsible for work-life balance. You can see here the importance of sleep, mental health. So if you have a quality sleep, it enhances the focus, creativity, and emotional resilience. You can observe for yourself when you don't have a proper quality sleep, next day the day will go wasted. So whole day will be very lazy. You cannot focus on anything. So in the same way, the physical health, so body will have lethargy and all. supports immune function also. If you have an physical good quality sleep, it increases the physically also. Tips to improve sleep quality using Ayurvedic principles. Establish a sleep routine. There are few certain things associated with sleep only. I will be telling you. So consider, so before going for a bed, 10 to 15 minutes, 1 hour before, try not to use your what we call gadgets. Okay, it may be it may be an so try not to use any gadgets. It may be on mobile, it may be on systems or anything else. Along with that, I'll be giving you such a simple tip. Use a warm, small 100 to 200 ml of lukewarm milk, where you will be adding 1 tsf cow ghee into that. So according to Ayurveda, like there are some three doshas, okay, which is very responsible. They are the bioenergies which causes health and which imbalance causes diseases. When you take lukewarm milk, a small glass of lukewarm milk with 1 ts of cow ghee with no sugar, it induces a very good sleep. You can ask me one question, sir, is it work as an what will tell sleeping tablet and will it get addictive? No, no chance at all. Just it induces a very good quality sleep. So when you have a quality sleep, there are some biological cycles, we call it as a circadian cycles and all, it will get activated. So if you don't have a quality sleep, the circadian cycle will not be normal, so no biological clock. So the food what you have eaten will not be digested properly. So see, this is life is a chain of cycle. So if you start a problem with one thing, there will be an continuous chains of problems itself. So as I have mentioned, that limit screen time also in this. So once in a 15 days, put your gadgets into a flight mode and find yourself. This is we call it as digital detox. Nowadays, including every company, it not maybe an IT company or someone else. So they are doing a get-togethers. So they are, say, even though they are your colleagues, nowadays we are even chatting with
వినిపిస్తుందా?
in mobiles only.
ఆ, అయితే ఆ, ఒకసారి అది క్లాస్ ది పంపించినాం అనుకో, చూసుకుంటా. కానీ మనకైతే మ్యాండేట్ గా
So it's okay. So go in a flight mode once in a while. So even though my colleague is beside my room, we'll do an WhatsApp message. And even though my wife is beside me, we'll be doing an WhatsApp message. Please stop this all kinds of rubbish things. Try to invest much of your time with your family so that you will be getting rid of stress. These are all maybe the small things, like, but it will impact a lot on your work and your life also. So we should know when what to maintain. So this balancing is a very critical thing nowadays where people are lacking. And you can see most of the things what are going wrong. It may be due to some small problem, it will leads up to a big problem. Example, if you don't have a quality sleep, if you don't have a good chat with your wife, you go to the company, you will fight with some other else. And if you fight there, again, there will be a responsible for low productivity of your work, and there will be talks regarding you and your company. And of course, there will be an indirect politics and all like that. So, coming up to the last slides of our screen. So, with this precious 45 minutes, what you have given to me, I will tell you a few glances what I have told you so that how you can be healthy. This is a takeaway for the hour, not only for you, for your family also. The tips what I've said, even your family people can follow this all. Stay hydrated, I said, right? So this is 60% of human body is composed of water. Not exactly 60, including blood and everything. It will be around 70 to 72%. So how much water should be taken? This is a simple formula. Okay. So most of you people don't take sufficient water, so you will have headaches. So yes, 100% it is an indirect causative factor also for headaches. Nowadays, everyone is having headaches. If you take proper quantity of water, then you will not have any problems at all. It increases energy, helps with weight loss, boosts cognitive function, aids body function, and improves digestion. So work and break. So I said 50 is to 10 formula. Now you can see 5 to 6 formulas where I will be telling you. So no mathematics formulas as helped in your life, but these formulas will help you in your life for sure. This is a work break. So 15 minutes you will be focusing on your work, and 10 minutes you will be focusing on yourself. Don't call it as a break. Break means you are breaking from your work and concentrating on yourself. So this is a eye care 20-20-20. So every 20 minutes, look at an object which is very 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So 20 minutes. After 20 minutes of work, 20 feet away object should be observed for 20 seconds. So it reduces the eye strain, especially for those who are working for 12 to 14 hours in front of a system. And one more thing in that I'll be telling you. Previously, I said 50 is to 10, right? In this 50 is to 10, in this 10 minutes, you give 1 minute, go for washroom, remove your spectacles. Or every IT guy is having with the spectacles nowadays. Remove your specs, go for washroom, splash your eyes with the tap water. So you are triggering the nervous system. So you cannot expect upcoming cataracts and all in the future. So you are triggering your nervous system to be active. So splash your eyes with the tap water. This is a sleep formula. Stop eating 3 hours before bedtime. 3, 2, 1. Limit screen at least 2 hours before the bed. And go to bed at same every night, at least 1 hour of window down. After 1 hour of window down, you have to go for an sleep. This is a eating rule. 80% is to 20%. 80%. So I don't see the downlines. I will tell you in a very simplified line. 80% you eat what is good for your stomach, the diet, good diet, proteinous diet, and 20% you can go with the pizza, burger, samosas, and all. I cannot tell to stop because even I am unable to stop it. This is a sleep hygiene rule. So aim for uh, I will tell you a simple thing. Quality and quantity both will be very responsible, especially for who will be working more than 12 hours. Example, for old persons, I don't focus on quantity. I will focus only on the quality of sleep. But the persons who are working minimum 12 hours, I focus both quality and quantity. So here I'm focusing because you people are from IT background and you people will be working minimum 8 to 12 hours. So I am focusing on quality and quantity. So minimum quantity is 7 hours and you should have a quality sleep. I said you a simple tip: a glass of lukewarm milk plus 1 tsf cow ghee. And you can see the second line: maintain a consistent sleep schedule for 7 days in a week. We have only 7 days, but even though I'm stressing 7 days in a week, that means all the 7 days we should have a very quality and quantity sleep, which should our sleep should have minimum 7 hours of sleep. So a few ergonomics, as I've said previously, those are the same picks again. So please keep in the mind, not 1 day or 2 day, but repeated usage of the same positions will affect you a lot. So have a stress-free life. So to have a stress-free life, now what all I have said you the tips you have to make it, and I have said you some of the basics, right? Like digital detox, the food, the sleeping habits. This all will make you better in balancing your life. If you balance your life, you can balance your work. These are all interlinked. You may wonder, but you practice it for 7 days and you people can get me back. Sir, brother, you have suggested me this all, but it is not working. Then I will answer you. You just try from today itself. Then you will start observing the miracles in your routine. So thank you for giving a valuable time, and thank you for giving a valuable chance to show you people a healthy path. So this is my YouTube channel where I will be posting, see, how to get rid of renal calculi from your home, how to get rid of stress from your home. I will be posting so many videos, some reels 30 seconds, 1 minute reels. Instead of playing something else, you can see this healthy tips. If you scan this QR code, you will get my YouTube channel. So daily, weekly, at least 2 to 3 educative classes I will be taking on that. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Tanya, sister. And this is our wellness thing. If you have any queries, you can mail me. You can go into our website. This is our location of Kana Shantivanam, the wellness where I am working. I am an Ayurvedic consultant here. I am specialized in skin and trichology. Nowadays, everyone is having baldness. If you just search Dr. Raghuveer SN in Google, you can find my photo there. If you have any queries, you can ask me. So I am open to answer now.
Yes, doctor. Thank you so much for this valuable session. I think it's a much needed session for all of us. So, team, any question? The forum is open. You can ask any queries or any questions. Doctor will be very happy to answer them for you.
Doctor, I have a query actually. Like working 7, 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is, we are continuously having this seeing monitor screen. Is there any relaxation for the eyes, like any external drops or something
Yes,
which
brother.
can do for the eyes?
So sorry, actually, I wanted to say this, but I forgot. Thank you for a good question. See, nowadays in market we are available with an eye wash cups. Please note down eye wash cups. So you have to fill lukewarm water in this. I will repeat, eye wash cups. You have to fill lukewarm water in this, and you have to keep your eyes open, and the eye wash cup should be placed on your both the eyes. I'm 100% sure you can remove the cataract also with this procedure. 100%. I can give you assurance. There is an eye hospital in Kerala where it is named as Sridharyam Eye Hospital, a 500-bedded eye hospital where we remove cataracts, we remove every types of eye operations without using a needle. Just with the Ayurvedic techniques, we will cure all the problems of the eyes. So, brother, for your question, I can answer you that. Please take eye wash cups, fill it with lukewarm water, and place it. Keep your eyes open and keep that eye wash cups in your eyes. Every week you practice this, and upcoming 2 weeks you tell me you practice this and tell me the results after 2 weeks.
Sure, doctor. Is there any frequency for that? Like how frequently we have to use that? Probably after every day once,
Brother,
twice.
based on your work modality, okay. If you are working for 7 hours, I suggest once in a week or twice in a week. If you are working for 14 hours with a blue screen, then I can suggest it at least go for thrice in a week. It is just an like, see, every day morning we'll brush it, right? After brushing, you take another 5 minutes of your time and practice this. Not more than 5 to 10 minutes you have to keep. Just it will be around 4 minutes, 5 minutes. That's it.
Thank you, doctor.
Any more questions, please? Any more
Hi,
questions?
doctor. This is Sanjay.
Mm.
A home remedy tea, how we can prepare at home for the
So
morning.
home remedy,
what you
brother.
men-
Okay, very good question, brother. So based on particularly, I will tell you, if the person who is having hypertension, I will suggest some other tea secondary. The first thing is the best tea. What I suggest for all the people is hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea. So
Okay.
take an hibiscus flower, dry
Okay.
it. So in the morning, you will be boiling the water. Okay, you will be
Okay.
boiling the water for 2 minutes. In that, you will be adding these dried flowers into that. After
Okay.
boiling this dried flower and water for 2 to 3 minutes in a mild stove, mild fire. So always use mild fire for any type of cooking or preparations. So after this, you will be draining up this water.
Hmm.
This water you will be using as a medium to prepare a tea. This is the
Okay.
best tea. So you will be taking a glass of milk. You will be boiling it for 2 minutes, and the water what you have taken after this, that hibiscus water, you will be adding into the milk.
Okay.
You will add some slices of garlic into that, not garlic, sorry, ginger
Okay.
into that. So you can sip that milk. Never use white poison. Sugar is a white poison. Don't
Okay.
ever use. Instead of that, you can use honey, natural sweetening agent, or you can
Okay.
go with even jaggery.
Okay.
If you put a jaggery into the milk, it will get spoiled. But how to use jaggery is like, so at the last moment you have to put the jaggery, not like putting the jaggery into the boiling milk. It will get spoiled.
Okay. So with this hibiscus flower, we have to use milk or only but
Yes,
just
brother. Yes,
boil
yes, yes,
water.
yes, yes, brother. Yes, yes.
Okay.
You have to use this hibiscus water, what you have done in the starting, right? I said
Okay.
2 minutes of water you have to boil, and you have to put that dried hibiscus water into that, hibiscus flower into that. Again,
Okay.
you have to boil it for 2 minutes. Then you have to filter that. You have to
Okay.
remove that flower, and you will be using that water into the milk
Okay. Without
for
milk
making a
also we
tea.
can take, correct?
Yeah, without milk, I will be sending you a link into the video. You can see
Okay.
all those hibiscus water. And for cardiac patients, I said Arjuna, instead of that hibiscus, we use Arjuna, twak. But we will not use milk in that. So you can see
Yes.
this all tips in my YouTube channel there. So
Okay.
I have step by step, I have showed everything in that in
Okay. And
YouTube reels.
for hypertension, what are
For
the tea?
hypertension, brother, Arjuna bark. We'll get an Arjuna bark in the market. Okay, some
Yes.
any Ayurvedic shops will get Arjuna bark. We have to
Yes.
take an Arjuna bark. We have to boil it in 3 to 4 minutes in an water, and we'll be
Okay.
drinking that water.
Okay.
No milk in this.
Okay. Okay.
If the person who is having uncomfortable, if the person feels that brother, I'm having uncomfortable with that water, after that sipping of water, he can have 1 spoon of honey, but not by mixing. Separate,
Okay.
separate, both.
Separate, separate. So Arjuna
Separate,
means you're
separate.
talking about the Arjuna tree that
Yes, brother,
skins you are
exactly.
talking, huh?
Terminally Arjuna.
The long tree. Mm.
Long tree, brother.
Yeah.
Usually it
Okay.
is grown in North India. In South India, it
Yes.
is very less.
Okay.
The climate is not suitable for South India. That tree.
Okay. So Arjuna skin, it's available in the market, or if we have a tree, from that directly we can peel the skin and we can
Directly,
boil the oil.
usually that tree is having a quality, brother. Every week or every 10 days, it will
Yeah.
automatically remove its bark. We need
Correct.
not to snatch it from it. It will
Okay.
automatically give. It is a
Okay.
donor.
Okay.
So you can get it from the market also. So in
Okay.
any Ayurvedic shops, it will be available. If you get
Okay.
the churna, it will be much better. So you need
Okay.
not to worry for it. You can make it as a kada or decoction, and you can
Yes.
drink it.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Arjuna Chorna.
Uma Maheshwara sir.
What about the Shankapushpa green tea?
Brother Shankapushpa, I don't, because I will tell you, there are some qualities which are not good for all in Shankapushpa.
Okay.
So we should need an purified Shankapushpa. So nowadays, purified Shankapushpa is not available in the market. Every tree is not beneficial. There are some qualities which should not be used. So I prefer not to use Shankapushpa.
And a fresh flower.
It may be anything. It may be any part of a plant, but don't use Shankapushpa. If some doctor is sending you the particular Shankapushpa flower or Shankapushpa bark or Shankapushpa root, then you can use, but don't buy it from the market,
Okay. No, home grown.
because we'll purify and we'll send it.
Okay.
Any other questions, brother? Are you taking that Shankapushpa flower tea, brother?
No, sometimes that what you call purple color flower from home.
That's it. We have two, brother, Shweta and Neela, both.
Yes.
It is not exactly blue. It will be a Neela, like purple, and bluish.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right. So sometimes based on where it is grown is also important. So nowadays, every plant cannot be taken. In what happens in our herbal gardens, we grow in a proper land. So that effect of that medicine will be different.
Okay.
If we grown in our own garden, we can take it, right?
Yes, brother, we can take it, but you should know the purification method. So we have to wash it in buttermilk based on your condition also, not prescribed for all. What I prefer is like you can avoid this Shankapushpa for few days, for not for few days, for few people. It is not a general statement for all. Like anyone can take this. So what I said that Arjuna and one more thing is hibiscus. It can be for anyone. So when we are addressing for a group, we have to address which is suitable for all. So I cannot tell to take Shankapushpa. I cannot tell to take some other things for anyone. Some of the cardiac patients should not take Shankapushpa. Some of the patients who are having what will tell like Parkinsonism and all, they cannot go with Shankapushpa.
Oh,
Any remedies for controlling the diabetes and gangrenes?
Sorry, brother. Please, can you be allowed?
Yeah, remedies for controlling the diabetes, the
Remedies for
gangrene,
Controlling
diabetes.
diabetes.
diabetes. Okay, okay. So good point, brother. Every day. So what is happening in the diabetes nowadays? Very good question, actually. See, don't take medicines for 20 years, 30 years, or till your last breath. According to me, the only thing what you have to take daily is food, not the medicines. So I never prescribe medications. There is not a concept. There is no concept of reverse diabetes, but I can assure you that we can normalize, we can maintain the sugar levels. So one good remedy is zero water. In 7 days, 6 days you will be taking zero water. You will be taking 2 teaspoons jeera. You will be soaking in 500 ml of water. Next day morning, you will be boiling it for 2 minutes, not more than 2 minutes, just 2 minutes. You will be filtering the jeera, removing the jeera. Then you will be drinking that water. After drinking that water, you will be taking 1 ts of honey, which is very pure, not Patanjali or Dabar or something else. Try to take pure honey. Nowadays, no honey is pure. They are making with the jaggery syrups. Don't prefer that. Second thing is like 6 days you will be following this. On seventh day, you will be taking 2 ts of dhania seeds, not dhania leaves or something, dhania seeds, not dhania powder also, dhania seeds. You'll be soaking in 500 ml water. In next day morning, you should not boil this. Jeera you will be boiling, but not dhania. So you will be taking this water, which will trigger the liver and pancreas to produce sufficient insulin. So you will, once the insulin becomes normal, so automatically the diabetes get normals. Along with that, few medication. If the person who is chronic in the sense not with their levels, HbA1c or something. If the person is chronic, like from last 10 years, 15 years, he is having a diabetes, then for a few days he has to go with medications also. So all of a sudden, with only tips, he cannot become normal. And these are the two tips: 6 days plus 1 day, 6 days of zero water and 1 day of dhania.
Thank you, doctor.
Anything else?
Is there any suggestions from your side for fatty liver?
Fatty liver, zero water, brother. 3 days a
Okay.
week. The same I said just now. 3 days a week, you don't go with fatty liver. There's a zero water for fatty liver people. And I focus mainly on like, see, don't take this refined sunflower oils. Refined things are like to produce 1 liter of sunflower oil. We need 4 kgs of sunflower. So that is not possible at all. See, nowadays they will have edible oils, edible transparent oils, which is very harmful for the body. Don't focus on refined oils. Go with cold pressed. Pay 500 rupees extra for the oils. No issues. Don't invest 5,000 in the hospitals. If you change those oils, automatically you will get rid of fatty livers. Any other questions?
That
Hello.
that jeera water need to take with empty stomach or after breakfast or
Empty stomach, brother. Immediately after brushing, you take it in the empty stomach to have a very better results. You can take any time, but better results will be in the empty stomach.
okay, thank you.
Keep it open for our next 2 minutes and then we can wrap it up. If you have any questions or you require any suggestions or any tips, I think you can ask questions to Dr. Raghuveer.